Do we have her?
We have her.
We do have her. Okay. Her name is Isabella, and you will remember, just in case you're not familiar, Miranda Lambert was in the middle of a concert when all of a sudden she noticed right in the front, near the front row, there was a group of women who were all standing with their back to Miranda Lambert with the phone up taking selfies. And Miranda Lambert stopped in the middle of the show and did this.
Something bound to fall apart. I'm going to stop right here for a sec, Danny. I'm sorry. These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing me off a little bit. Sorry. We're here to hear some country music tonight. I'm singing some country damn music. Shall we start again?
So, one of the women who was called out by Miranda Lambert is joining us on the phone. Good morning, Isabella.
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing great. Thank you for joining us. First of all, are you ever going to go see Miranda Lambert live in concert ever again?
Oh, my goodness. I will not.
We don't blame you. We do not blame you. Not one bit.
Now, Isabella, go ahead.
Yes. No, go ahead.
Well, so you're obviously a big fan. The story we read, correct us if I'm wrong, VIP tickets, upwards of maybe $700, $800. I don't know what you paid for them.
Like second row.
I mean, you're obviously a huge fan to get those type of tickets. You're taking selfies, which is totally normal. Like, how'd you feel when everyone's staring at you and your idol is chastising you?
I mean, obviously, for the first couple of moments, I got so red in the face. I was so embarrassed because me and my friends were singled out in a theater of about 7,000 people. But also, if you listen to that audio, you hear the energy in the whole theater. Like I said, it's about 7,000 people, everybody standing, sometimes dancing at times, taking pictures and videos at any given moment of the concert. And here is me and my friends standing up to take a group picture, and then we were just singled out for doing something that thousands of people were doing around us the whole time, at the very moment we were being called out.
Well, and there were some people, I think, who were trying to defend Miranda Lambert, because when we heard the audio, we thought, come on, these are your fans who are excited to see you, Miranda.
That's gang mentality.
Yeah,
it's basically she does it, and some people are cheering, then you start cheering because the majority is cheering.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like Miranda Lambert has the most adoring fans, and here's a group of you and your friends, Isabella, and you're so excited to take a picture and be that close and pay all the money. Some people, though, I think were trying to defend Miranda Lambert, saying, "Oh, well, you and your friends were blocking their view and they couldn't see," but that wasn't the case, was it?
Absolutely not. The theater is very well designed. The first row of VIP benches where my tickets were are very low. And then the second row of VIP benches is considerably higher up. And then where the main seating begins, it's even more higher up. Actually, most of the time I've been at a concert in that arena, I would sit in the first row, but just regular seating, not VIP. And even when the second row VIP bench would stand up, all I would see is the top of their head.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
and if the first row VIP bench, where me and my friends were this time, if that first row stood up, I couldn't see what was going on there.
Now, Isabella, we want to help you. We want Miranda Lambert to apologize to your friends.
We do.
And then offer you all expenses paid trip to go see her wherever you can.
Miranda Lambert.
Yeah, Miranda Lambert doing that, not us.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yes. We love you, Isabella, but we have no funds.
Yeah, sometimes like, hey, can we get 2 pizzas for lunch for the station? Okay, you're pushing it. And then, no, but and seriously, would you go back if she seriously apologized and offered you free tickets to another show?
I would accept the apology and gift the tickets to some friends of mine.
So you don't. You're off
done.
the Miranda.
Wow.
Now, can I ask you, let me ask you this. How much did you spend, if you don't mind us asking? We all do it. We spend a lot of money on different.
Especially for the artists we love.
That you love or comedians or whatever. How much did you spend on those tickets?
So I bought the 6 tickets, and I invited five of my friends to go with me. And I didn't want to be reimbursed by my friends because it was just a gift from me to them. So the price is between me and American Express. I don't want my friends to feel awkward.
So you're a baller,
I
Isabella.
don't
You're a
mind
baller.
being friends with you.
Yeah.
We like, well, no, we don't like Miranda Lambert anymore just cuz.
And if you have any Frankie Valli or Weird Al tickets for Jared,
Those are not very expensive.
Harry Styles, That's
right.
Okay.
All right. Who now?
or Young Dolph.
Sure.
Right, for Squid.
Right.
And then Matt, I think Garth Brooks, the serial killer.
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly. So, Isabella, Miranda Lambert's was what you're a big fan of, but now you're not. Where will you be spending your money? Who's your second biggest? Like, if you could pick the next person to go see in concert, who would it be?
Oh, 100% Ricky Martin, which I know is the exact opposite.
Yeah.
But he was my teenage crush when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll never have a chance with
Yeah,
him
that
now.
turned out differently.
Yeah, that's true.
He is hot.
That's
I
true.
do have tickets to go see him in November.
Well, I hope he's nicer to you than Miranda Lambert. Have you, I know since you've been such a big fan of Miranda Lambert's for so long, I've never heard her call out people like that before. Have you?
Actually, she has.
She
I have
has?
learned that she has done this repeatedly in the past.
Oh.
That's why I believe at some point, she gets very annoyed by people taking pictures and videos. And she just needs to institute a policy. People just don't use their phones during my concert, keep the phones down. Or, Bruno Mars makes people lock their phones in pouches
That's
at
a
the
pain.
beginning of the concert.
So
That
Kevin-
is a pain
Kevin
in the
Hart
neck,
does too.
though.
Yeah.
But at least if you know going in
Yeah.
that's the policy. I mean, I agree with you, Isabella. Make it a policy if you don't like it.
If you don't like it. And you can see why Blake Shelton is better off now, right?
Stop it.
Yeah, I think,
know.
boy, can you imagine her husband now, the cop? He probably doesn't even know who he is anymore.
He's like, I'll just arrest myself. Put myself in jail.
I did see Miranda Lambert in concert when she came to town, and it was a really good show, and so that's why I did not know that she got annoyed with the selfies, but come
You're in
on,
the wrong business.
Yes, these people are your
And they're
fans.
promoting you,
right?
Like, I've seen stuff before, like somebody I kind of like, and I see, oh, they're in Baltimore at some concert, and it's a band. Okay, and I'm like, oh, they're coming to this area, and it looked like a lot of fun. I might buy the tickets.
Right.
That I wouldn't have because the pictures on social
Well,
media.
because you feel like you missed out. Like, well, next time I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
Isabella, I have one more question for you. So, you said at the very beginning that you were so embarrassed that, here in front of 7,000 people, she calls you guys out. Did anybody around you say, like, man, why is she being so bitchy up there?
It was too loud in the theater, but two of my friends were very upset and they walked out, and several other people in the audience walked out after the incident.
Wow. She's winning friends everywhere. Well, Isabella, thank you for taking time
Well,
to talk to
you.
us. And seriously, the whole show's available if you're doing this 6-pack of tickets.
Yeah.
We'll go anywhere.
Wherever you want, we'll go with you. We'll chip in. We'll chip in some stuff like some snacks or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Katie will buy
Thank
you a
you.
drink.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And is your Instagram lifestyle _with_Adela?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at the picture now.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Squid's gonna slide in your DMs.
Yeah, I
if
will
you're-
be. I'm 27 and I'm single. If you're looking.
Isabella, you single?
Thank you. No, I am married. I've been married for well over 10 years.
Well, that doesn't
Okay.
stop Squid.
You don't care. If you ever want to reconsider, I'm here.
So when you see it, you just block him. It's Troy Santala. All right. Thank you, Isabella. Seriously, we appreciate your time.
Thank
Thank you.
thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
She's great.
This is so nice.
Very nice.
I got a text message yesterday while we were talking about Miranda Lambert, and somebody that I know said, hey, Isabella, I know her, and she would love to share her side of the story. And so I'm glad it worked out. I was a little nervous she wasn't going to answer our phone call, but I'm glad it worked.
And Squid and or Matt, since Squid's our associate producer now.
Oh, is he?
No,
He
he's
is?
not.
I'll take it. I'll
no,
take
he's
it.
not.
Yes.
No, you're our executive producer, Matt. Well,
Yeah.
actually, Matt.
I am?
But
Yeah.
you don't
are.
get, you don't get
Yeah.
extra money for
I'll
it.
take it.
When I was the producer of the show, on my emails, I just changed to executive producer. No one told
Because
me.
how would they know?
No, and no one around here. It didn't mean any more money. It just
I'll
made me
just
sound
change
bad.
it,
I'm changing
Matt,
mine
to
to associate producer then.
Chief Executive Producer.
There you go.
Ooh, I like it.
All right,
But
I'll
let's,
take it.
let's send this audio out to all the gossip places.
Yeah.
Because she definitely said some stuff I haven't heard yet that she
Yeah.
would never, ever go back
Never
to
go
Miranda
back.
Lambert. Even if she apologized. Nope, never going to see her again. So that's like TMZ and all that. We'll do it off there. We do have someone on the phone. Jordan, what do you want to say about this Miranda Lambert situation where she was reprimanding people?
Hey, good morning, you guys. How are y'all?
Hey, we're good. Thanks.
Yeah, so quick question, Jared. Just it sounded like you were on kind of Isabella's side or the Selfie group side.
Mm-hmm.
I know you went to the Kevin Hart show. Yeah, maybe the other month I was at that show as well. And of course, a lot of shows, you can't even have your phone. They'll lock them up. Kevin Hart had to stop his show because he got distracted, not from the phone because they locked him up, but for other things. So if someone's distracting the artist and kind of ruining it for everyone else, is it your perspective that, kind of what Miranda did was wrong, or what are your thoughts on that?
I think Miranda stopping at a concert because there's people taking selfies and they're not blocking anybody. They're not jumping on stage. They're not screaming, this doing something that's so distracting. I think she was totally in the wrong. Now, Kevin Hart, I'm totally fine with him locking up the phones because he's a stand-up comedian and he has to use that same material everywhere he goes. It's weird. Like with songs, we can hear the same songs over and over. We don't want to hear the same jokes. So, okay. It's a hassle for us, but it's like, okay. But the person at Kevin Hart, it was two belligerently, seemingly so, drunk ladies. Like he's trying to talk.
Oh, I remember you.
And they're like screaming and fighting with people in their aisle. I mean, they were escorted out by security, but it just took forever. So he's trying to tell a joke. You can't even hear his joke because these ladies, they're not doing things as a fan. They're screaming at each other and screaming at people around them because they've been drinking. Also distracted because my date was asleep the entire time. So anyway, there's a lot going on.
I do like this caller, though. I like his style, trying to
kind
of
of
challenge
that.
Jared. But I like
I
the
like the challengers.
I like that, but I do think it matters on the setting. I mean, this is a concert that's usually music is loud
and a fun environment.
It's a typical norm that a lot of concerts people stand up the whole time. In certain times, so it really matters. I think on the setting, a comedian is typically the audience is quiet. Concert, they're screaming, and as you can see in the concert, they were screaming. During the songs they scream. After the song, before the songs, they take kind of the norm. So. But I like this guy. I like his style, and I continue to encourage him to
call in
put
anytime.
Jared in his place when he needs to be.
It seems like I ripped Jordan a new one. No, I just think it's a fair question. But does that make sense though to you?
Yeah, I just want that perspective. But yeah, love you guys. Thanks.
All right,
Thank
Jordan,
you.
Thank you very much. He tried. Many people try to come after me.
I like it.
And they just go home in shambles.
Think of something else for tomorrow.
Oh, but it's totally different. Totally different.
Well, and he had the policy, and then the people were fighting.
Yeah,
those
they
are two
weren't
different-
cheering and they weren't laughing. And if these ladies that were taking the selfies were like fighting with people in the audience,
Then
get them out of there.
Absolutely stop the concert
Or they're
and
doing
get
some weird thing like throwing things or whatever. Stop! You're distracting me. I can't pay attention.
Well, depending on how much money they spent on the tickets, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like
right.
they can fight, they can brawl if they want it. They spend $1 million. It's
And
fine.
she just made like not only a fan angry, a wealthy fan angry.
Yeesh.
She bought 6 VIP tickets just on a whim
And she
for her
said,
friends. Don't
Ricky
pay me back.
Martin, Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
She was like name dropping big time of all the big stars she's gone to see.
Yeah.
Don't make her mad.
And when she doesn't have to do VIP, she only does front row.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's pretty nice.
God, baller. Love it.
I love it.